Hey everybody, this is Alzorath, and welcome back to Diablo 2. I've actually done a little bit of grinding. I got up to 83, just so I could actually equip, where are they? These here gloves that I've had sitting in my inventory forever now. But they basically give me a little bit better resists on the fire end. I'm not going to really worry about the lightning end, because I have I can take off the armor that gives me 30% and not worry about it. Yeah, my lightning resist is a little, actually, can I take off? No, I can't take off both of those. I was like, I have plenty of lightning resist. I'm good. I have an overwhelming amount of it. I kind of wish I had T-Gods, but I still have the other ones. I can get some magic find on those. And I did, if you can tell by my inventory, transfer over some full rejuves, just so I have enough for this. I was a little bit low even after that, and I have possibly, I'm gonna say just possibly, actually successfully bugged my mercenary this time. Possibly. I can't say for sure. He was bugged whenever I left Act 2, but we all know how well my luck with keeping him bugged is. But this is kind of where we're at. So, yay! I'm perfectly fine with this, and this actually group of enemy spawns is not as bad as the last one I had to come through here on. Jeez. Not even interested in that. I'd rather have the small charms of inertia. They're 3% for one slot rather than 5% for two. Old inertia ones are actually 5%. If you guys are wondering why, if you're like an old player that's like, why is that 3% now? They've just changed it. They changed it in one of the... Oh, God almighty. Okay, I get it. You guys are mean. Let's go ahead and get this back up. And he is bugged still. That's good. Actually, a good thing that he's bugged. Let's go ahead and get back here. We will drink 2 potions. There we go. Still have full rejuves. If we actually need to just switch to all rejuves, I'm fine with that. That was actually a... Oh, that's why. It's a boss mob. No. Ouch. Jesus Christ, stop. Jeez. Fucking Christ almighty. What the hell? What the hell is that garbage? No. The fuck? That thing's basically one-shotting me from what? 2,500 frickin' life. That is insane. Holy hell. Good God, man. That's uncool. Yeah, you guys can murder that. I'm gonna go ahead and move things down here. I'm gonna drink that. I'll grab other... Wow. That was welcoming committee. Good God. I don't know why it was doing so much damage. For some reason, the damage for some, it's just completely scaled out weird, and I don't know what's doing that. So maybe it's just I'm not used to dealing with them or something. I don't know, but that shouldn't be doing 2,500 damage. Not to a player. I mean, yes, you can get up to I think you can get over 12,000 life, but most characters can't. And not unless they have perfect equipment for it. But that was just insane. And Spirit just keeps wandering right in there and trying to die. But even if I lost a Spirit, I still had 1,000 life. So yeah, that's rough. Oh, 2 boss mobs. That would possibly explain part of it. Still a bit much. We need to actually get the Hurricane up, not another Spirit. Let's go ahead and grab a normal Rejuvie. And I really did put that in there. Sweet. And I keep forgetting to buy the damn potions, so we're gonna buy them real quick. Because I meant to come over here, grab that. Because I is derp. So let's go ahead and just keep going. Oh, there's a third one. Okay. Why? Why is that a thing? No, that is not cool. Spectral hit. That actually is a problem. That may have been the one that was actually doing most of the damage. Because spectral hit on that, I think it carries through on the lightning, which would be a royal pain in the ass. There's another full rejuvenation and super healing. We will take both. Yeah, I don't have any room in there for that, but we are murdering these things. It went from okay, we're fine to what the hell? Nothing good on that. I wouldn't mind some good assassin claws, but I have never had good luck finding them, so yeah, that was insane. Hopefully we don't run across something else like that in this particular one. That was an opening. That was unpleasant, to say the least. Let's go and get some birds. We'll just keep going. We'll kind of just go down this. I have a feeling it's going to be a long, massive hallway. Yeah, this is going to be a dead end, but we still want to kill these guys just A, for experience, and B, for, vengeance for them ripping us to pieces with 3 boss mobs. The hell? That for some reason, this character has been like a magnet for weird-ass spawns. Between the freaking, like, thing that I didn't think could spawn as a boss, to 3 of these black souls all on top of me all at once. Which is unpleasant to say the least. Thankfully, I do think Mirage is still bugged, so he should be fine. There you go. And that's going to just blow up on its own. Unfortunately, we don't get loot if it kamikazes, which sucks. Just a little bit. But thankfully, those kamikaze guys do blow up on the bear. So I don't have to worry about them pretty much at all. Only thing I'm really worried about is the lightning guys getting another triple boss spawn, which would be a nightmare in hell. I mean, I have good resist. I have high lightning resist. If you didn't notice, I have max. Only thing I could do to get it higher would be things that actually legitimately increase maximum resistances. I'm going to go this way. This seems like the better direction for me. I don't know why. Just have a gut feeling. It's either going to be right there or it's going to be down this path over here. So we've got some black souls wandering around. Thankfully, I think our mercenary is at max resistances. So that's always good. And he has caught up to us. Yay. He was dead for a little bit. So I was kind of worried he wouldn't catch up in a reasonable amount of time, but he did. He totally did. So that's always nice. And see, the other ones are just not doing hardly any damage to us. I'm good with that. Is this the right way? Yes, it is. Yay! My gut instinct was right for once. Although this was just still a long, narrow hallway. And yes, I actually did leave the game because I had to grind. That's the only way to grind. Because by this level, generally speaking, you're not going to be getting a lot of experience unless you're in Act 5 or doing cows or stuff like that. We've got teleporty dudes, which are fine. We've got fire boars, which are fine. Blood boss, a little bit less fine, but I think we're okay with it. The fire boars are not super tough. They're semi-tough, but they're not as irritating as the cold-resistant ones. Because the cold-resistant ones don't take damage as they're approaching me. These do, because they're bastards, and they're easy to kill. Ouch! And you are going to have to go down really fast there, friend. I think he hit me with fire on that one, which sucks. And that was another boss mob in there. Because we have 2 pops. So, yay, doubling up on those boss mobs. I'm kind of curious how we're going to actually do against the guys down in Baal's Throne of Destruction, because this is going to be a little bit interesting otherwise. And extra strong, not too tough. Thankfully we didn't die. Surprisingly didn't like really run into anything too bad while grinding either. Mostly I just went through the that hill you climb at the very beginning, and yeah, they're like triple spawning on me. Lovely. Groovy. But yeah, mostly just went up the hill, killed the little frost dude at the top, killed fat dude, and we were good. Bloody foothills. There we go. That's the word I was looking for. Well, the words, plural. The phrase, the location, the bullcrap. Multi-shot lightning enchanted. That might actually be a pain. But he shouldn't be. As long as I keep him back and actually eating into my bear, I should be okay. And yes, I'm back to dumping into Cyclone Armor, because I actually dumped everything I had into the, like everything I could into the Spirit. The Spirit's done. Spirit's full. Spirit is level 27? Yeah. So, yeah. Spirit is maxed out. This is as durable as the Spirit is going to get on this particular character. So, kind of tough luck if I really wanted it to survive longer. But at the same time, for most of what you'd be doing after this point, like if you were doing grinding for equipment right now, it would be more than enough, because you'd be able to do Act 2 hell with it. And my ear itch. Ah, there we go. Let's just keep moving forward. These little demon sprites are not a real threat, because you can see they just get murdered by those tornadoes. And they get murdered by the hurricane as well. I think it's 3 hits for them for the hurricane. At least it was on the other floors. Ooh, rare amulet. It's been a while since I've seen one of those. Go ahead and identify it while they are fighting down there. Necromancer skills, cold resist, and lightning resist. All things we don't need, sadly. So you're going to go in there. I'll deal with you later. We got a soul rune. I've got plenty of those. And this guy, he needs to go down yesterday, because he is a pain in the ass. Oh, immune to physical. That means our tornado is useless here. So just go ahead and just do the little spinny bits. Where does our mercenary go? Oh, there he is. He's inside the bear. He hugging the bear. Physical immunes are not as big of a threat to me as they were for a while there. Well, they're actually not a huge threat to this character so far at all. Because, well, we've done poison, we've done fire, and we are doing cold and physical now. But we have plenty of cold damage to support our physical. So we just kind of have to go with what we got. There you go. You bastard's dead. Was that a tower shield or a tyrant club? That was a tower shield. Okay. So that's not worth anything to us. If it was a tyrant club, I'd actually look at it, because it could potentially be something useful for another character or for like an alt build for this. I may reset skills, like go through and just reset them, and actually just do some through hell runs with some characters with better equipment, rather than going through normal difficulty a million times. But we'll see on that. Just show off different characters that can make their way through hell. Unfortunately, with some builds, you really do just need better gear, which sucks, but it is just the fact of loot-driven games. You may need better gear. I'm going to go ahead and dump this off into my stash, because it's kind of in the way. Oh, and if you're wondering why the socket quest is completely killed on this character, I don't know if I opened it. There we go. It's because I actually socketed that phase blade. So I have a 6-socket phase blade waiting around. Those of you that have watched for a long time may know what I'm going to be doing with that eventually. So we're putting that up in case we get ganked down here, which they tried, but not exactly a full gank. Man catcher, 1 socket, not good. I would like it if it was like multi-socket, because there's some things you can do with a man catcher that are okay. I am trying to build up basically an arsenal of things that I can use to make a bunch of rune words. Some of that is being done on screen, some of it's being done off screen, but we shall see how it turns out. Hey bear, how you do? Keep summoning more bears in there. Thankfully our mercenary is being ignored by them, so that's always a plus. And you guys are dying to my tornadoes and to my hurricane here, because my hurricane is doing some work. Can we actually get this last guy? There you go. There's those tornadoes. Groovy. Nice. As long as the mercenary is being ignored, we're good. We're going to take a couple super healing potions from in here. Do we only get 1? No, we got 2. There's the second one. I thought I saw another one in there. I'm going to summon him back up, get some cold going in here. They are going to focus on me a little bit because I was the first one out around the corner, but they should just get distracted by the bear as he keeps punching them in the face. That's usually a fairly distracting thing to do. Just punch things in the face. Also glad that we're dealing with this group and not succubi so far. Oh yeah, you guys are so tough. Ouch. Yeah, knock me back. It's fine. Let's see. We got some more snakes up there. Thankfully they're immune. Oh, Serpent Magus. Actually, I think those might be the ones that insta-jib. At least they did. Let's go ahead and get back. I'm going to put a town portal back over yonder. Over yonder, where the evil things play. I'm going to put one back there. That way, we actually have a little bit of a buffer there. I'm going to actually even put up my Cyclone armor, which is getting up there into the durabilities. It's 1,000. So let's go ahead and get up here. We're going to try to get up close and just murder this first group really hard, just so they don't get any kind of foothold. There you go. Okay, he's going to come back, and he's going to summon the Skelebros, which I do think I want to be on top of them as well. Just getting as much damage out as quickly as possible, and get back a little bit. Let them kind of focus in on the bear. We dealt a decent amount of damage there. We got some of them down. Let's keep doing the tornadoes in there, and then we'll start moving forward and actually taking out the rest of them. And we do want to just get, not dead, but get over yonder. Here we go. And now that we've got, I think, all the revivers down, I think so, yeah. We'll go ahead and let him finish that off, and then we'll go to the town portal and get... Oh, no, not me. I'm at 13 life. Don't hit me. We'll go up the portal, and we'll actually get ourselves healed up and recovered and get one more super healing potion. I'm taking this ultra cautiously because I have a feeling I'm going to die multiple times here, especially whenever it comes to the Bargheist. Not Bargheist. Venom Lords. There we go. Same thing. Bargheist is something else. I was thinking Balrogs. There we go. That's the word I was looking for. But yeah. Bargheist is the black dog of Ireland. It's also used for some other things, but it's basically a portent of death. So, yippee-ki-yay. We want these guys to come towards us, if at all possible. Oh god, they have might. That means that they are going to murder things really quickly. Thankfully, our mercenary is being completely ignored. Okay. Bear! Spirit. Bear! I'm just going to keep replacing bear and spirit. That's going to be the entire goal of this. Yonk, there's the bear. There's the spirit. And let's go ahead and get some hurricanes going up on this. I don't want to get the lightning enchanted guy with the hurricane. And bear died again. There you go, bear. Spirit. That's what this entire thing's going to be. Bear and spirit. Bear again. Mercenary is doing some work. He's actually getting rid of things. If he can get rid of Bartuk, I'd be very happy. Thank you. Wow, and even full rejuves off of him. Lovely, lovely job there, friend. Pavis is a nightmare difficulty, I believe. Yeah, we'll soak that. I don't think I need it. Next one is the Balrogs. Let's go and get our spirit up there. Get some ravens to blind them a little bit. And then we can just start chucking tornadoes into the middle of them. Hopefully our mercenary stays kind of towards where he is and doesn't draw their aggro into the middle there. We have Ventar right on top of us. Thankfully he did. So this one was not as worrisome as I thought it was going to be. That's good. Nothing really good from them. We'll take the gold. Because Venom Lord dead. So what we want to do here... Oh, geez. This is going to be the other hard battle. I think what we want to do is throw the bear down up there and pull them this way. See if we can actually get the bear kind of to aggro them towards us. And let the mercenary and the bear do all the tanking. There you go, mercenary. Because these guys shouldn't be stunning the mercenary. So if we can just keep the bear alive on top of them, it should be good. I'm going to keep my hurricane up just because I can. And we will throw some tornadoes up there. Let's go ahead and get our spirit reborn behind us. Get the bear into the middle of you guys. And more tornadoes. And we are actually doing damage to the minions as well. I'm going to keep on bear for a while. Just to keep them distracted because they are ignoring the mercenary. For the most part. Get the bear on top of them. Another bear. The mercenary is fine. Yeah, he's completely bugged. That's good. Yay, it only took 2 tries in Act 2 to get him bugged, but still. Okay, you guys are actually all up on my grill. You don't get to be all up on my grill constantly. That minion needs to not be on me. Unfortunately, I think our spirit is about to wander in there, which is kind of a bad thing. We'll go ahead and get our hurricane going back up. This should be... Yeah, we're looking a lot better now. Let's go ahead and get our cold damage on this minion. And I think they actually killed Lister already, because I don't see him anywhere nearby. Yeah, Lister's already dead. I don't know where he died at, but he died. I think he died right there where the big pile of gold was. Okay. Okay, and he's going in. Okay, so all we really have left is Baal. And depending on how this goes, we may fast forward, we may not. You'll be able to tell as soon as I go through this door whether it's going to be may or may not. I'm going to grab some extra healing potions here. Don't need mana, because we should recover that fast enough, because Mercenary is bugged, which means he'll only get hit by AoEs. And we have the full rejuves out the wazoo. So I think we are prepared. And if you're wondering how to make full rejuves, just hoard your chip gems. It's probably the easiest way to do it. The formula is over on the Ariat Summit. So let's go ahead and throw the bear on top of you. Kind of get him in a position to be irritated. There you go. Hey, festering appendages. Lovely. Where'd you go? There he is. Hi, guy. You need to not be running away from me. He's going to be teleporty. He's going to be nutty teleporty. Okay. Oh, and he spawned a twin. So we actually do need to leave to town. I don't want to face him whenever he has a bunch of twins out. Especially whenever it's an early twin. Because that's an amount of life that's actually kind of irritating. But anywho, I'm going to go ahead and fast forward. And we will see at the end of this kind of how it turns out. So, yay. And there we go. He is dead. Finally. That was actually quite a bit of a, well, length battle. That was decent length. That was an annoying thing. But it was mostly just because he was cloney, which is always a pain in the ass, in my opinion. I'm not a big fan of the clone mechanic on him, as you guys have known, but as soon as you get him below about halfway with this build, I wouldn't really worry about going back up to reset it, because if you have him on a non-cloning kind of cycle, it's actually a lot better. Max damage, that's an interesting sword. I don't think I like it, but it's interesting. Grand Scepter, I think is Siverbs? Yeah, Siverbs, and we've got Eisenhart's sword, which is also not too great. It's plus minimum damage, if I remember correctly. Yeah. And then we have a Troll's Nest here. I'm just identifying these because we can. 5 strength. And is the Hyperion Javelin any good? Is it actually a good throw candidate? Not really. I mean, it's got good stats on it. The only thing that's missing is replenished quantity, which isn't great. It's not terrible, but as far as my opinion on this, we're going to go ahead and go into opinion on this because I don't think I want to do cows right now. Cows, you just literally run in there and you just circle them with the Hurricane, or if you're Armageddon, you circle them with Armageddon. Overall, I do kind of wish I would have gone through hell with the Armageddon build, but at the same time, I think it would have been a whole, like, a ton more painful for me to actually go through that way than it was to go through with this particular build. This build is the one that they use for speedruns, except you have less points, so you don't get the spirit. You just have to learn to dodge, which is actually a lot harder to do. Kind of thinking I might have regretted selling that phase blade, but it's fine. I'll find other phase blades, and the phase blade I have is for something much more important. Probably should have kept it, but it's dual leech phase blade. Yeah, probably should have kept that. Damn it, someone's yelling at me in the comments already. I know it. But yeah, this was mediocre equipment, really hurting on the fire resist. It just happens sometimes. If you have multiple characters, you probably want to transfer over things so you can like even out your resists. I transferred over some things, but I intentionally kind of kept it mostly with what I found myself, which is all of this and this and this. I did transfer over the Ort Soul, but I had transferred some off anyway. Spirit we could have made real easy. Rhyme, I'm pretty sure we actually... Didn't we make that one from scratch? I can't remember. It's been a while. But yeah, the rest of this we just kind of found. So yeah, I probably would have transferred over some fire resist charms if I was not trying to do this with only like... Yeah, reasonable stuff. Because sometimes you just go on a dry spell with like getting stuff so you just don't get fire resist. But murder, death, destruction was our goal, and we achieved it successfully against Baal. And that is 6 of 7 to hell runs done. Next one will be the Sorceress. We are going to do a Hydra Sorceress in there somewhere, because that was a special request. I can't remember if there were any others. That one just sticks in my head for some reason. Possibly doing Hydra Blizzard in hell? Maybe? It's something I'm considering. But anyway, if you guys enjoyed this, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time in Diablo 2 as the Sorceress. Bye.